guys, this video will show exactly what sort of plants you can plant in this coming winter. So check out this video. It will give you a bit of an explanation.
It's a Melbourne Australia garden in winter, July, so it's going to be a lot of cold winter leafy greens. Next to the sun lounge here, we've got a little garden bed made of eco wood. Got some broccoli. See, I harvested a fit a bit already. On the right, some purple broccoli coming up. That's pretty cool. Those are normal varieties there, which are just starting to come out. Got some Russian red kale, some Tuscan kale on the right. Stairs are constructed. Over here we have a super pot which has many different outs here. So at the top we have broccoli, further down some more broccoli, coriander, spinach, some lettuce. So I'm not sure why the broccoli at the top is a bit smaller, even though it gets more sun. I think maybe it's just too hot, but it's pretty cold here in winter. I don't know why actually. Down here we have basil mint, and what's that? Chocolate mint. Got the basil mint because basil dies, can't survive the cold here in Melbourne, so I use that as a substitute for basil in cooking. That's some garlic I just threw in a pot. More broccoli. Over here I just turned over this bed because, I don't know, I think it was just really old. All the soil was pretty bad, so I dug it all up and just planted kale about 3 weeks ago. So just some more kale over here, Russian red kale, and some lettuce. G'day Snowy. And then we've got some aloe vera, got some Vietnamese mint down below, and some normal variety mint. Pretty, looking pretty shoddy. Hasn't had a good watering. Over here, just a random kale in a pot. This is a Tahitian lime tree. Some non-vegetable trees. And going down here, I've built a little stepway to the pool. Used to be full of grass and sometimes dog poo. So this part's new, like about 2 months old. A lot of creeping thyme and stuff. Hopefully it would start growing around the rocks and be looking pretty cool. So just here below we've got a few beds, mostly spinach as you can see all along. Some broccoli here, edible flowers. Some purple bok choy. Those hats there is actually a sensor thing which scares away dogs and birds, so makes some high-pitched sound. Here's some sorrel, some red leaf lettuce, green leaf lettuce, a lot more spinach. It's easy to grow, a lot of them. These are actually from seed. From last year there was a spinach tree that went to bolt. This all came from one spinach plant. All these little spinach, all the seeds. So some more broccoli. And first tree here, so making very economical use of space here. Just as a garden bed after there's that wooden garden bed. That's a Tahitian lime cross with a kaffir lime. Kaffir lime is the one with the dual leaves. Gonna use that for a lot of cooking. We've got Washington navel orange. These are all dwarf varieties, by the way, so they'll pretty much get to almost the height of that garden bed. And over here, I think this is a Japanese seedless mandarin. Pretty sure. That's one of the sensors. Mixture of spinach. That's blueberry. Aloe vera. Bay leaf tree for cooking. And that is what is that? That's a Valencia orange tree, and that's a pear tree. Parsley. What's this? That's sheesh. What's this? That's it's not sage. That's what the hell? Its name escapes me right now. Over there, sage. That's curry leaf plant. Some kale. This is not rosemary, not sage. What's the other one? Let's smell it. Oh, what is that? Oregano. That's oregano. Got it. Then yeah, that's pretty much the main garden bed area towards the house. So lots of veggie eating. Over here I've got lots of little lettuce leaves. I just let it go to seed. These are all peppers, chili peppers that I cut down for the winter. Then the capsicum, some kale, coriander, just random stuff. I'm going to pretty much redo this in spring, summer, and put in some more annual summer crops, maybe tomatoes and stuff. Over there we've got a pretty big olive tree. Don't really use it. I've pickled a few jars, but yeah, they're pretty much not my kind of eating. So that's my back garden. So going to the front garden, baby sandpit there. Pretty sparse here. Need to put in some. I want to put a Japanese maple over there, an avocado tree over there shortly. But here's a garden bed. We've got some beans, regular beans. No, not beans. Fava beans. I think what you call it in USA. Varieties of lettuce, Chinese cabbage, spring onions companion planted in between, kale, some more Chinese cabbage and lettuce. Very end here we've got some snow beans on the trellis, different variety of lettuce. That's pretty much it. And left again right here are the beans, fava beans again. I want to put tomatoes there in the summer, get a bit of nitrogen from the beans. And here's some shallots, some onions, brown onions, garlic, some magnolias.